The con artist narcissist, the mask of charm. How they lure you in. The narcissist doesn't enter your life with chaos or anger. They enter with charm. They are smooth talkers, magnetic, and intoxicating in their presence. At first, you think you've met someone exceptional, someone rare. The compliments flow effortlessly. Their words make you feel seen, heard, and understood in ways you've never felt before. They reflect back to you all the qualities you've longed for in a partner, in a friend, in a confidant. They are a mirror, but it's a mirror with a twist. It's the kind of mirror that makes you love what you see, even if it's an illusion. They know the power of validation, and they use it to draw you in, creating a bond that feels real, feels right. But here's the thing. The narcissist's charm is only skin, deep. They don't really care about you. They care about the reflection of themselves they see in your eyes. They don't want connection, they want control. But they'll never show you that part of the plan. They'll keep you hooked with their sweetness, their warmth, their constant need to make you feel special. It feels like the best thing that's ever happened to you because they give you a version of you that you've always wanted to believe. But that's exactly how they start their manipulation, by selling you a fantasy. And you'll be so consumed by the dream they've created for you that when the rug gets pulled out from under you, you won't even see it coming. The narcissist makes you feel like you're the only one, but remember this, you're not special to them. You're just a tool they're using to fulfill their own agenda. Once they've locked you in with their charm, they start to subtly chip away at your boundaries, pushing you just a little bit more each day. You don't realize it at first because the line between love and manipulation is blurred. They make you believe that love is what they're giving you, that their constant need for attention is a form of affection. But love doesn't demand, it gives. Love doesn't manipulate, it nurtures. Yet, in the narcissist's world, it's all about demand, and they expect you to meet their needs without question. As the charm begins to fade, the truth starts to show itself, but by then, you're already too far in. The worst part, they know how to keep you stuck. They know that the more they give you, the more you'll believe the lie. And when you start to question things, they simply reel you back in with more sweetness. Their charm is their weapon, and you have to recognize that it's a tool they use to control and manipulate you. Never confuse charm with genuine care, because once you do, they have you exactly where they want you. Lies, illusions, and the long con. A narcissist's lies don't just come in the form of blatant falsehoods. They come in the form of carefully constructed illusions. These are not your typical lies. These are grandiose stories designed to reshape your perception of them, to make you believe that they are something they are not. They are not just spinning a web of deceit. They are creating an entire narrative, and you're the audience. When you're caught in the lie, it doesn't feel like being deceived. It feels like being swept into a fantasy. They'll make you believe in things that have never existed, rewrite histories, and twist your reality so thoroughly that when you finally see the truth, it feels like a punch to the gut. But here's the harsh reality. The narcissist isn't lying because they're stupid. They're lying because they're smart enough to know that they can. They know that once they've hooked you in with their charm, you'll believe almost anything. And they use that belief to manipulate you, control you, and keep you locked in their web. They'll gaslight you, slowly, insidiously, until you start to doubt your own thoughts, your own memories, your own sanity. They'll make you question everything you know, and you'll be left in a state of confusion, unsure of who or what to trust. But the narcissist's lies aren't just a tool of control. They are a part of the game. It's part of the long con. The lies are not isolated incidents. They are building blocks. Each lie reinforces the next, creating a web of deceit that you'll struggle to untangle. They make you feel like the problem, like you're the one who's wrong, and they are the victims. They'll accuse you of being paranoid, of imagining things, and in doing so, they slowly chip away at your confidence, your self-worth, and your ability to trust your own instincts. But let me tell you something, you're not crazy. What they're doing is called manipulation, and they've been doing it for so long that it feels second nature to them. They craft illusions so masterfully that they believe their own lies, and they expect you to do the same. And when you finally start to see through it, when you finally start to question the narrative they've woven around you, they will shift the blame onto you, making you feel guilty for even doubting them. But the truth is, their entire existence is built on deception. Their reality is an illusion, and once you realize that, you can begin to reclaim your own truth. The power of exploitation. They use what you love against you. The narcissist isn't just interested in your weaknesses. They are interested in your strengths. They see your compassion as a tool to control you. They see your loyalty as a way to bind you. They see your desire for connection as a means to manipulate you. They don't care about your kindness. They want to exploit it. They test your boundaries subtly, pushing the limits to see how much they can get away with. At first, it's small, a little lie here, a small betrayal there. You let it slide because in the beginning you want to believe the best in them. You want to believe that they're just misunderstood, that they need your support, that they'll change. But they never do. The narcissist knows exactly what buttons to press to keep you hooked, and they press them with precision. They use your love, your trust, your need for approval to feed their insatiable ego. They make you feel like you're the one who needs to change, the one who needs to improve, the one who isn't doing enough. All the while, they are exploiting your vulnerability, using your best qualities against you. They manipulate your generosity, your empathy, and your kindness, and they turn them into weapons. They know that you care about their feelings, so they twist your desire to protect them into a way to control you. And the more you give, the more they take. The more you sacrifice, the less they appreciate. The more you love, the more they drain. But you keep giving because you believe it's what love is supposed to look like. You believe that love requires sacrifice, but that's not love. That's exploitation. And it's only when you stop giving that they start to show their true colors. Because once they realize that they can't use your love to manipulate you anymore, they become angry. They become defensive. They accuse you of being cold, of not understanding them, of not caring. But the truth is, you were never dealing with someone who was capable of real love. You were dealing with someone who only wanted to take. They want to keep you locked in a cycle of giving, while they continue to exploit everything you have to offer. The discard and smear from, idolize to demonize the moment you stop serving the narcissist's needs. The moment you start to pull back, the discard begin. It's not just an emotional abandonment, it's a full-scale psychological attack. They'll pull away slowly at first, leaving you feeling confused, rejected, and abandoned. But it doesn't stop there. Once they've discarded you, they'll begin to smear your name. They'll twist the story, spin the narrative, and make you out to be the villain in a play that you didn't even know you were cast in. They'll tell lies to everyone around them, friends, family, co-workers, painting you as the bad guy. They'll say you were the one who was crazy, the one who couldn't see things their way, the one who pushed them to the brink. They'll rewrite history and make you the villain, not just to the world, but in your own mind. The hardest part of this is that when they start to smear you, you're still in the aftermath of the relationship, still reeling from the emotional damage, still trying to make sense of the confusion they've left you in. You may even start to doubt yourself, your sanity, your perception of the relationship. But here's the truth. The narcissist isn't trying to protect themselves. They're trying to protect their image. The moment you stop being a source of supply for them, they need to destroy you in the eyes of everyone else. They need to make sure that no one sees them for who they truly are. And they'll do it by turning the people closest to them against you, by rewriting your story so they can remain the hero in their own eyes. This is the final act of the narcissist, to make sure that when you leave alone. But don't buy into their narrative. Don't let them convince you that you're the villain when you were only trying to love them. Their smear campaign is a reflection of their own insecurity, their own inability to face the truth. The truth is, they can't control you anymore, and that's why they'll do everything in their power to destroy your reputation. They want to make you feel as small and insignificant as possible, but you have to remember, their lies have no power unless you believe them. Reclaiming your reality. Shatter the spell. One of the most dangerous things the narcissist does to you is to make you question your own reality. They gaslight you, manipulate you, and make you doubt what you know to be true. They turn your world upside down, and you're left in a fog of confusion, not knowing what's real anymore. But here's the thing. The moment you start to see through their games, the moment you start to question the narrative they've built around you, the power shifts. You reclaim your reality, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. The narcissist no longer has the ability to control your perception. They no longer have the ability to distort your truth. And this is where the real power lies. Reclaiming your reality isn't just about seeing them for who they really are. It's about seeing yourself for who you truly are. You are not the crazy one. You are not the one who needs to change. You were the victim of a master manipulator, but now you are free. The first step to reclaiming your reality is to trust yourself again. Trust your instincts, trust your feelings, and trust your intuition. It's time to stop second-guessing yourself. It's time to stop doubting the truth you've always known in your heart. The moment you begin to trust yourself again, you break free from the spell the narcissist has cast on you. The fog starts to lift, and you begin to see the world clearly once more. No more lies, no more manipulation, no more wondering whether you're crazy. You are not crazy, you are stronger than you've ever known, and once you realize this, you take back the power that the narcissist stole from you. You begin to rebuild your life with confidence, clarity, and purpose. You stop being the victim of their deceit and start being the victor of your own story. Reclaiming your reality is the key to freedom, and once you've done it, you'll never let anyone steal your truth from you again. Your comeback is your revenge. The narcissist may think they've won when they discard you, when they leave you in tatters. But the truth is, their victory is temporary, because your comeback is the greatest revenge you can ever take. They want you to crumble. They want you to stay stuck in the past, to stay bogged down by the pain they caused you. But here's the most beautiful thing about your journey. Every setback, every betrayal, every heartbreak, they all fuel your comeback. Your comeback isn't just about proving them wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you are stronger than you ever thought possible. It's about standing taller than you did before. It's about taking everything they threw at you, every ounce of pain, and using it to propel you forward into a life that is bigger, brighter, and more powerful than anything you ever dreamed. They think they've broken you, but the truth is, they've been the very thing that's been forging your strength. You're not just surviving anymore. You're thriving. You're not just healing. You're growing. And the best part, you don't need to get even. Your success is the sweetest revenge. Every time you rise above their attempts to destroy you, you prove that they were never worthy of your time or energy. You show the world that you cannot be crushed. And as you rise, they will watch from the shadows, helpless and defeated. You are unstoppable, and that's the most powerful form of revenge. So go ahead, rise up. Shine brighter than you ever have before, because when you do, the narcissist will know that their game is over, and you'll be living your best life, the life they tried to destroy but failed to touch. Your comeback is your greatest victory. It's the moment you step into your power and never look back. The end of the game. Listen to me. This is the moment where you take everything you've learned and turn it into something unstoppable. The con artist narcissist, the liar, the manipulator, the destroyer. They've played their game, and now it's your turn to call the shots. You've seen through their illusions, felt the sting of their lies, and endured the pain of their betrayal. But today, you're not the victim. Today, you reclaim your power. You are no longer the person they tried to break. You are stronger, wiser, and more powerful than they ever imagined. The game they played was designed to tear you down, to make you question your worth, your reality, and your future. But what they didn't know, what they could never predict, is that their attempts to destroy you were exactly what set you free. Today, you step into a new chapter, one where you take control of your life, your story, and your destiny. The charm, the lies, the manipulation, they can't touch you anymore. You've seen them for what they are, and you've chosen to break free. You will never again allow someone to use your love against you, to exploit your kindness, or to twist your reality. The person you were is gone. The person you've become is unstoppable. This is your comeback. This is your revenge, not through bitterness, not through confrontation, but through living a life that is bigger than their lies, brighter than their manipulation, and stronger than their destruction. You rise, you shine, and you thrive. And when they look back, when they realize that they've lost the one thing they could never truly control, they will understand. You were never the pawn in their game. You were always the queen, the one who held the power, the one who was never meant to be manipulated. Your strength, your resilience, your truth. These are the things that will define you now. Keep walking forward. The world is waiting for you. You have everything it takes to succeed. Never forget. The greatest victory you can achieve is to live a life that they can never touch. And now, my friend, it's your time to shine.